So you just started your self-improvement journey and everybody's telling you that you can't do it. They think you're weird and crazy, and you don't understand because you're just trying to better yourself, to better the lives of the people around you, but no one seems to understand. You tell them about your new business idea, you tell them about your challenge that you're undertaking to lose weight, you tell them that you want to stop playing video games, and they just ask you why. That doesn't make sense. They try to put you down, they try to tell you that it's okay, you can play video games, you can do whatever you like. You don't need to go to the gym. You're fat phobic if you go to the gym. And so they've told us and they have influenced us into thinking that trying to improve ourselves, trying to achieve success, and trying to go after our dreams, they're telling us that we don't need to do that and that we're crazy because we're going against the grain, we're going against what the majority of people are trying to do. And so we need to build an iron mind. We need to build calluses in our mind. That's what David Goggins says, right? To strengthen our mind, our willpower. We need to understand that these people that judge us, they're actually judging themselves. Because deep down they understand that they are not good enough. They don't want to do anything to improve their lives. And so instead of looking inward and trying to improve themselves, they put blame outward and they criticize you instead of looking and criticizing themselves for their own life decisions. And in the end, when you have a better life and you're improving and you're achieving success, all these people will come around and say, oh, you were just lucky. You've always been like that. You have great genetics. And so they will make up more excuses as to why they are not able to achieve the same level as you. So we need to recognize that we do not control the opinions of others. The only thing you can control in your entire life is your own mind. You have power over your own mind. And so you cannot control what other people do or what they say or what they think, but you can control about how you react in every situation. So understand that other people will say and do things, but that doesn't mean that you need to go along with them. You need to have conviction in your own decisions and do what you need to do to improve your own life. In the end, you only have one life and it's yours. So do what you need to do and don't care about what other people think. Next, you need to have focus. Focus on your values and your priorities. Have clear values, clear goals, and clear priorities that you've set, and you even write them down. Live by them. If someone challenges you, fight for your values. Fight for your priorities. Fight for your goals. And don't let anyone put you down. We need to learn to set boundaries. You cannot always say yes to everything. Now, some of us might struggle more with that than others. I am someone that generally likes to please others. So I like to say yes and do things for other people. And there is a time and place for that. But if it is interfering with your goals and your priorities, or if it goes against your values, then you have to say no. And I definitely encourage all of us to try and do like a monk mode for a few months, maybe 3 to 6 months, where you specifically say no to everything that does not align with your goal and with your values. Well, especially what doesn't align with your purpose, right? So say no to anything that is a waste of time. Say no to your friends, say no to your family, say no to your bad habits. And to make this process a lot easier, it helps to surround yourself with people that are on the same journey as you. So find brothers, find people who are going on the same path as you, and that you can help build each other up and motivate and encourage each other. You need to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to be authentic. You are you. There is no one else like you. So when you're around people, be who you truly are. There's no need to hide who you are. There's no need to go against who you are. If people don't like you for who you are, leave them. Find people who like you for who you are, and your brothers, be with them. Now, on this journey, we're going to go through a lot of hard times, a lot of struggles, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of challenges that we need to overcome. But eventually, we will achieve some success, right? After doing many habits on a daily basis, eventually we will reach a point where we have success that we can show, and we need to celebrate our success. Understand that we went through a hard time to get to this point, and others may not see that, or others will definitely not see the hard times you went through to get to your success. So that's even more important for you to celebrate your success. Celebrate that you were able to overcome these things. But don't celebrate too long, because there's always more to be done, right? So it's good to celebrate, it's good to enjoy. We need to give ourselves that feedback loop that we're actually progressing and achieving things. But we don't want to become complacent and become lazy. So, there's always the next goal. There's always the next thing to strive towards. When you achieve it, celebrate, and then continue on, right? And so, brothers, on this journey of self-improvement, people are going to judge us. People will say that we are weird, that we take cold plunges, that we are going to hurt ourselves. They tell us that eating certain foods are bad while they're eating, their McDonald's and their sugar. They tell us eating too much meat is bad for us, but then they're eating McDonald's. The hypocrisy is on another level. We need to embrace our growth mindset and overcome all these challenges. And no matter how many people are against you, find your brothers and push through all of the negativity. Strengthen your body, strengthen your mind, and progress and become the person that they all wish that they could be. And when you achieve that success, you stay humble. Because deep down you know that all of them are going to be extremely jealous of you. That's kind of how it goes. Unfortunately, everybody's going to be jealous. Everyone's going to say that you were lucky. Everyone's going to say that you didn't work hard to achieve these things. They will say that you're an overnight success. But you know what you went through, and no one can take that away from you. Now, brothers, this is kind of exactly what's happened with me for many years. I have been pursuing making more money online, self-development, and things like that for a long time. It's only been the past 6 months that I've really focused very deeply and intently on it. But I've been trying to start businesses for 10 years, right? And people have I always tell people, hey, I'm doing this, I'm trying this, I'm gonna make money with this. And everybody always says, oh no, that's a scam, that's a pyramid scheme, that's rubbish. Everybody's always saying, no, there's no career in that, there's no future in that. And I started to believe them. Luckily, I found the self-development and self-improvement, and I've shut them off. I don't listen to these people. But more importantly, I don't tell people my plans anymore, right? Yes, I might share it here on the channel for you guys, but the takeaway from that is that we should be stoic, right? If you're working on something, nobody needs to know what you're working on. You don't need to tell everybody. And there's actually some kind of psychology around that where when you tell someone what you're actually doing, you give yourself the like positive feedback that you've done something, right? But you haven't actually finished or completed it. And so then you actually become lazy and probably end up not completing it. So there's some kind of psychology. I read that somewhere. You can obviously verify for yourself, but it kind of makes sense, right? So the only time people can see what we've done is when we've completed it. So do what you need to do on your self-improvement journey. Do what you need to do to earn money, but don't give away all the details of your entire life to everybody until you've reached the point where they can see it. You don't even need to tell them anymore. Okay, brothers. So in the end, just stop caring what people think of you. If you found any value in this video, remember to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.